Hello everyone, my name is Arvind Panda. I am a fourth year student from UPS Dehradun. Currently, I am a legal intern in Lexis & Company for the month of June, and today in this video, I am going to talk about same-sex marriage. So, marriage is socially and ritually recognized in an institution traditionally between a man and a woman. Marriage is an integral part of every person's life. It is through marriage that the human race has propagated future generation. Marriage is the most important institution of human society. It is a universal phenomenon and has been a backbone of human civilization. We can say that the marriage is as old as the institution of family. So both these institutions are vital for a family. So now let us talk about what are the rights to marry. So marriage is one of the universal social institution established by human society to control and regulate life of a man. It is a center stone of society. It is the family that children learn to become citizens. It is the family that children learn about relationship. It is in the family that children learn about what is expected of them in the society, how to act and how to be. So the central to the nuclear family is the traditional idea of marriage consisting of one man and one woman is a monogamous and permanent relationship. Now let us talk about what are same-sex marriage. So when it comes to LGBT rights, there is still a very real struggle of equality. In many countries, it is shameful to be anything but heterosexual. Member of the LGBT community often have to prove their worth and value in the workplace and in society as a whole. The outlook for them is a bit brighter in the US as a few other countries, but there's still much work to be done before the LGBT community is respected all over the world. So now let us talk about law and homosexuality in India. What are the rules and laws that govern this homosexuality marriage in India? So the latest country witnessed major changes in the conception of homosexuality. Homosexuality keys to be considered an abnormal behavior and was removed from the classification of mental disorder. It was also decriminalized in different countries. Since then, various states across the globe enacted anti-discriminatory or equal opportunity law and policies to protect the right of gay and lesbians. So now the provision of IPC is based on the centuries old misconception that sodomy and homosexuality is one and the same thing. A homosexual man is viewed as a type of person who has only anal intercourse with his partner. However, the emotional attachment, fantasies, and affectionate and erotic desire are to be given due consideration. So, in the judgment, the Supreme Court, in the recent case of LGBT in India, in a recent judgment, the Supreme Court was dealing with the case where a man had homosexual relationship with a boy with the consent of the boy. The Supreme Court observed that the offense is under Section 377 of IPC, which implies sexuality preservative. No force appears to have been used, neither omission or pervasive of society, nor the fact that in some countries homosexuality has keys to be an offense, has influenced our thinking. Considering the consent of the boy, the Supreme Court reduced the sentence from 3 years rigorous imprisonment to 6 month rigorous imprisonment. The Indian Constitution states that there shall be no discrimination on the basis of sex of a person. The term sex, although refers to the biological sex of a person as male or female, is broad enough to include sexual orientation. Also, the present context, section 292 of IPC referred to obscenity, and there is simple scope of to include homosexuality under this section. So now coming to the conclusion. And now let us coming to the conclusion. The universal law of human rights state that social norms, tradition, custom, or culture cannot be used to curb a person from asserting his fundamental and constitutional right. If we were to accept the jurisdiction given by cultural views, public policy, and social values which are used to restrict a person's right, then there would have been no progressive legislation enacted in the country. Sati, dowry, child marriage and infanticides are practices divert from cultural belief, but the government still took steps to prevent them. On the basis of whole discussion on the aspect of same-sex marriage, this should be it should be legalized or not. This is more a religious debate than a political one. Homosexuality is not an offense; it is just a way of pursuit of happiness, a way to achieve sexual happiness or desire. This is a absolute no reason. There is no absolute reason apart from blind prejudice which prevent two gay people going through a civil ceremony which will give them the right and securities which heterosexual couple enjoy. So as of now, we live in 21st century, and we must give the right to people to decide whom they must live and have intimacy with. So that's all for today's video. Hope you like it. Thank you so much.